Welcome to Flight 6096 with direct service from Chicago to Minneapolis. We know you have a choice. It's not a big choice, but it's yours. You could have gone with another airline, but we beat their prices because that's one of the things we do best. Actually, it's the only thing we do best. I suspect some of you know that, but you went ahead and bought tickets anyway because within a capitalist society, that's human nature. You could have gotten into a car and driven the 6 hours or so to your destination, with some pit stops along the way at Taco Hell and Booger Fling. You could have rented a scooter, but you didn't. You're with us. And we don't take that lightly. No, we take it heavily because it is tragic. We are all stuck here together on this overpacked plane with little or no recourse. So let's have some fun. Here at Forever Up Airlines, we want you to know that... Excuse me. Would the gentleman standing up next to 21D please take his seat and buckle up so that I may continue with this broad overview of the travel experience he and others are about to embark on? Thank you. Like I was saying, at Forever Up Airlines, we will always get you to your destination on time and in one piece. We have slightly more confidence in that second statement than the first because now and then we do experience some delays. And today seems to be one of those days. Well, no, that's not entirely true. It is one of those days. Ordinarily, our captain would be telling you this, but he's a scared little bunny. So he's heaped it on me. Hi, I'm Hatty. I suspect in a short period of time I'm gonna get to know all of your names too, cause it looks like we'll be here for a while. 21D, sit down. It seems there's a number of aircraft lined up in front of us who believe they have the right to take off before we do. We will try to cut in front of some of them. I'm kidding. We will try to cut in front of all of them. Rest assured, we will get you out of here as soon as we possibly can because we don't like you any more than you like us. But in the meantime, let's go over a few things. These are your emergency exits. If you feel the need to use them, try to feel something else. If you happen to find yourself in a large body of water or a small pond, use your neighbor as a flotation device. Before all that, however, a mask will drop out of the ceiling and bonk you on the head. That's if we hit something along the way, like a large bird, or some space garbage NASA forgot to tie off to its satellite. Back to the mask. Put it on your own face before you even think about putting it on something meager you may have brought with you. Like a child. Or a comfort animal. Or that man in 21D who's about to get his ass kicked. I see you, 21D. And you too, 34B. Get away from the overhead bin and stuff your big fluffy coat somewhere else. I think that about covers any unpleasant calamities we might encounter, which is highly unlikely, because in the last 2 minutes, we haven't moved 2 inches. Let's talk money. Today might be a good day to consider a new credit card. Because we here at Forever Up Airlines are always looking for little ways to increase your spending on things you don't really need. Except today, you do need them. We got you there! Yeah, I know. I know you already paid for your seat. Actually, you paid for a space on this aircraft, which doesn't necessarily assure you of a seat. You probably figured that out. But now that you got that seat, That super cozy seat that allows your knees to meet your nose in the manner of a mangled duck, you've got some other decisions to make. Water, tap or otherwise, $10. Pretzels, $5 a piece. You know those little cookies, those wafers that crumble into tiny bits before you can even pry them out of the wrap? We don't do those anymore. Too many crumbs. By the way, this plane was not cleaned before you got on, so be careful what you step in. Flight magazine? No. Movies? You're out of luck. Wi-Fi? Oh, don't make me laugh. I said stop that. Bathrooms, we got them. $20 a trip with an additional 10 for number 1 and 12 for number 2. You're on the honor system, though. We don't have cameras. Yet. There should be a brochure with all our prices near your throw-up bag. If you don't have a throw-up bag, you can buy one now. You can buy a brochure, too. Anyway, it looks like we may be stuck at this airport a little longer than I'd anticipated. At some point, we may let you all get out and walk around on the tarmac. Yeah, I know. It's February, and it's 5 degrees below zero with a wind chill factor of -80 or something, but you'll manage. We'll give you some of those cute little thermal packs to keep your fingers warm. $35 a piece. We might even let you pass around a plastic butter knife so you can cut something open for the heat. Like a comfort animal. Or 21D. You are going down, big man. You and your boxy wife and all your boxy little children. Some of you may grumble at this, the framework, the facts as they are laid out before you for what could be hours, if not days, spent strapped into your chairs. But we here at FUA don't really care, because we don't have to. And if you have something that resembles a complaint, or several hundred, you can direct them to our CEO, McDaniel Daniels, who resides at 785 Poplar Creek Road in Darien, Connecticut, on a very large estate patrolled by his very large security team and 2 tiny Jack Russell Terriers. You can usually slip through the side gate between the hours of midnight and dawn. His wife Betsy might come after you, but only if she's sober. So your chances are good. And if you can't find him there, you might try the home of his new mistress, Eileen Benkendorf, who lives in Dallas, Texas. She's a flight attendant, like me. And like me, she'll soon find that McDaniel Daniels, or Mickey D, as we like to call him, is walking through this life with a permanent erection that he will stick inside any employee so long as she, or he, has a pulse. I happen to have one, so I qualify. Or at least I did, until I received his text message this morning. If you would like to text him directly with any observations, gripes, grievances, or threats, please do. 203-555-9292. That's 203-555-9292. Have I left anything out? Not Casey! I see you too. Oh, you other cantankerous miscreants trying to get up. Trying to stretch. You will stretch when I goddamn well tell you to stretch. And not a minute before. Until then, you will strap your collective behinds onto your benches and you will like it! Anybody got some scotch tape?